In order to change America's prison system, we really need to show that we're making a very big impact and that people who are working through the prisonprofessors.org programs are more inclined to be successful on the other side of the journey. And that's why we've tried to gamify the system to try and motivate and inspire more people to work toward preparing for success. And that gamification results in points that people can earn. So if you visit our site here at the top, you will see, well, when you get in, like if you start at prisonprofessors.org right here and you just click on the profiles button, which is in the top right corner, the purplish button in the top right corner, it takes you to this page here. And you'll notice that we have a leaderboard, a directory, and an impact section. The impact section is where we show the various points that people can earn. And we use this as a tool to advocate for more mechanisms that will allow people to work toward earning freedom. But any individual can rise on those points by simply building their profiles on the section. And there's three areas here where they could earn points. One is as a tribal leader, which means they are really ambassadors of the message and inspiring more people in their institution to sign up and begin memorializing all the ways they are preparing for success. Another way is by earning individual points. And individual points you get basically by simply adding to your profile or developing your profile. Every time you submit some piece of content to your profile, if you submit less than 300 words, you get 1 point for that submission. If you submit more than 300 words, you get 2 points for that submission. And they accumulate over time, as you can see here. Like this guy has nearly 1,700 points. It shows that on my profile, which I'm building, I have 1,000 points. Fernando Cordova has 400 points. My friend George Norcutt has 385 points. So these you build and accumulate as you add more content. But if somebody is just coming in, they may get discouraged because they say, how am I ever going to catch up to this guy who has 1,700 points? Well, that's why we have other ways of earning points as well. So in the other videos, I will be describing to you how the tribal points work and how the 30-day points work. But for individual points, you get them simply by adding to your profile. This helps you differentiate yourself from everybody else. You can the harder you work, the faster you will rise on the leaderboard. And of course, I use this leaderboard to advocate for change, so that if I'm sharing this with the U.S. Pardon Czar or the administrators in the Bureau of Prisons or anybody else, when I'm arguing for change and reforms, if you're a leader, you're going to be at the top of the leaderboard. So I would encourage you to work toward developing your profile, earn as many points as you can, and help us be the change that we want to see in the world. This is a strategy that worked for me, and it's the reason that our nonprofit invested in building prisonprofessors.org so that more people could work toward demonstrating why they are a worthy candidate for relief. We hope that you will be a part of that mission and get started today just by building your profile at prisonprofessors.org. I am Michael Santos, and I believe in you.